everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I recently was traveling and of course had to stop off at antique stores and thrift stores around the areas I was at just to see what kinds of different things they had, and I found some really good stuff. I'm going to be kind of starting up making journals again later on in the summer, so there'll be lots to put in there from these finds. So the first thing I found were a few packs of vintage wrapping paper, which I always have a hard time finding. This and vintage stationery. So when I find it, it's always really exciting. So I found, this is a pack of, I guess you could kind of use it for anything. It says greetings and best wishes. So it's kind of a all-purpose for like a birthday or just, you know, a thank you or something like that. But I love the envelopes with all the little flowers coming out of it and the pretty colors. It's just, they're really pretty. And then this one is for a shower, either a wedding shower or baby shower. I'm not sure which, probably a wedding shower. But I like the blue and silver and the little umbrellas and the watering cans. I thought these are pretty too. But you could use this for like a gardening journal too. So, and then this one is a birthday. So kind of a metallic blue with the kind of vintage writing. I like that. And then this looks like it's probably for Christmas, with the kind of stripes. They're more like wavy stripes. But I like the combination of the light green and the dark green. I think that's really pretty together. So it's kind of retro-y looking. So this will be really nice to use too for, you know, holiday journals. And then another interesting thing I found, I wasn't sure, I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but I just felt like I needed to pick it up. They're these vintage napkins, and the box alone is just worth getting because the color, and then the back has this ad for hanky dispenser. and it's in really good condition. All of the napkins were in it. It had a plastic covering on top that I actually opened because I want to use the napkins. I'll probably use them for some sort of a collage. They have kind of an embossed dot on the top of them, and I like the little scallops too. I'm not sure what the P stands for. I'm assuming maybe party or something, or maybe it's a person's, you know, you could choose whatever your last name was. You could choose the letter. I'm not sure. But there's a ton of napkins in here, and so I'll definitely find, I can even use them for a page too. I mean, you can unfold it like this and put your stitching right here, and you can open and close it like that. And they're you know, they're not super tissue-y thin, but they're, you know, they're good. I think they would hold up. So I thought this was a fun find. Let me see, a couple of different types of cards, like playing cards. This Three Little Pigs character card game. I'm not sure if all the cards were with it or not, but just had like little images like the little the cards are small too, so I don't know, I could probably use them for something. And then these flashcards, which I like the box too, but I like the shape of these flashcards and the color of the numbers on them, the green. And I think, let's see, one is subtraction and then division. Yeah, so it's got, they both kind of have the wavy shape to them, but one's vertical and one's horizontal. So I don't know, I thought these were interesting. So I picked those up. And then I found these. These are actually by the wrapping paper people, gummed labels. And I love the little box. It's like a little matchbox. And then inside are these teeny tiny labels. And they're pretty delicate, and they actually still have the, I guess you can, you know, add water to the back to make them stick. But I probably just use either glue or tape runner. But I love how thin they are, and you could like layer them on top of each other, and they're all, I think they're all red. So it's not a full box of them, but still, I think these would be fun to use for little vintage ephemera type, like clusters and that kind of thing. Then I found this Webster's Dictionary. It's got these tabs in it that I thought were interesting, and I could, like rip out a page and use it depending on, what the theme was of my journal or whatever. And the pages are really thin, so it's kind of like a nice, collage paper, that kind of thing. And it's small too. I like the small size, so I thought that would be fun to use. And then I love these little books, the Golden Nature Guides. I see them everywhere, but I've never seen the fishes one. I always see like trees and flowers and that kind of thing. But the fishes one was kind of cool, so I picked that one up. Just, I like all the pretty fish in here and everything, so I got that one. And then I always go through the little cooking pamphlets and cookbooklets. I don't need any more, but I can't resist, especially when they're really strange. They had a cooking pamphlet for everything to kind of advertise any kind of food, and this one is my favorite. The Magic of Florida Celery, and things that I didn't know you could do with celery. I always think you put it in, like a tuna salad or something, but actually there's a lot you can do with celery. And so this shows you. And I love the color of celery, like the bright green, and I love this orange background. So I don't know, this book was just really fun. So I love the photos in it too. Just and it's really nice presentation of the celery dishes. So these are fun. You can even actually I've had celery in Jell-O. It's actually not bad. It's just, adds a little crunch. So I don't know. I thought that was fun. And then a couple other ones I got. This is a party idea book. I think this is for orange sherbet, maybe? I don't know what White Rock is. Oh, it's a root beer. But, the colors are just, I love them. Like, just all these, like, kind of, it's just got such great graphics. So this would be fun to add to a page, like if you have like a journal about parties or that kind of thing. Just these bright colors would be fun to add. And then this one, the cheese tray. Again, I love those colors. So different kinds of cheese trays. And they're not really photographs, they're almost like painted, which I really like too. So this is so pretty. I love that. Different, party trays and things. They actually look really good. And then Wonderful World of Cooking. Oh, this one I liked because it had little coupons in it, in kind of this craft colored paper. So I thought this was kind of fun. And then it's got some recipes in it too. And then the last one I got, this is for recipes for your blender. And again, I just like the bright colors, and I like how the pages too are longer, so you could use them in the signature, in a journal, and fold it in half. So just kind of fun recipes and fun pictures too. So those are all the little brochures I got. And then I found this book. This one was a little more expensive, but I just like the colors in it, and the photos are so pretty of the different gardens, evergreen gardens. And this might be something that's just going to go on my bookshelf. I don't know if I would use it for a journal just because it's so pretty. And sometimes I just I keep old books and just flip through them and kind of look at, different ways you can garden and use the different plants and things like this. So this is evergreen garden trees and shrubs. So things that kind of last through the seasons. But I thought this was really pretty. And then I also found this book, this Junior League cookbook. Again, this is another book I might just keep on my shelf because it's so pretty. I love the flowers on it, as well as the blue and the green. I just thought that's really pretty. But the Dallas Junior League cookbook, and this is from the 1970s. I love this, like wallpaper, kitchen wallpaper. It's got tons of recipes in it. And then it has in the beginning, it has little things to remember, things grandmother never told me, just little tips from grandma about cooking, which is kind of fun. And then just, your typical, you know, recipes from the 70s. And then they've got some of the great 70s photographs too. So I think every chapter's got a color photograph of one of the recipes in the chapter. So I don't know. I just thought I couldn't resist just picking this up because it was just, the colors were what I was looking at mainly. So it's a cookbook. And then there were I saw some baskets of trim, which I always like to get vintage trim. And I thought these floral ones were really pretty. This is kind of more primary colors, but I love the flowers, the blue, red, and green. You get quite a bit, so I use these to trim pages in my journals. This one is the kind that kind of has an open edge, which these are nice because you can put your tape on the inside and then adhere it to the side of a page, and you have the little scalloped lace here, and you can use that as kind of like a little trim for your pages. And it's a pretty pastel colored flowers. And then this one, these pink flowers were really pretty too. So just a thinner trim. I thought those were pretty. And then let's see, I think this is the last thing. Yes, these were large size pattern pages or pattern envelopes, and these are they're all from 1980, 79. I was thinking how fun it would be to do like a journal, but make a big journal, like a big art journal out of this envelope. And, you know, like decorate the inside and then kind of sew in signatures and kind of make it like a soft journal. And, you know, just add different collage pages to it and that kind of thing. And just the pictures on the front are great, like the fashions of the 70s and 80s. This is my type of thing. I love this. And I love the stripes here too, like kind of the 80s look. So I grabbed 4 of these, and and they still have the patterns in them too. Let's see what they look like. I don't sew, so. But again, these would be, the patterns themselves would be fun to put in journals. You know, just to show how to, that's one big, I know nothing about patterns and sewing, so. But anyway, you could, you know, use these papers for, you know, journaling even, because there's a lot of blank space on here too, so. So I don't know. I've never seen these big ones before. I always see the small Simplicity pattern envelopes. But these big ones I thought would be very fun to kind of try something new with the journal. So those are all my kind of fun finds from my travels. So stay tuned for just more videos in the craft room. I'm going to be getting started on card making for fall craft shows. And be sure to sign up for my newsletter so you can kind of see what's going on in my Etsy shop and what's coming up in the future. And let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks.